Now, before we come to other aspects of malgovernance, malfeasance in the board, could you explain to me this particular scam that you are alleging Arun Jaitley was part of?
To be very honest, way back in August 2012, there was a question raised in Parliament by Shri Kirti Azad, 28th August 2012 to be precise, following which the Ministry of Corporate Affairs was compelled to set up a committee under the chairmanship of the Regional Director North of the Registrar of Companies. Now this was a committee where an SFIO member was also placed, and they went
SFIO, please.
Serious Fraud Investigation Office.
So, such a committee included
Yes.
SFIO member. So it was considered serious fraud. What's
yes.
the extent of the fraud?
The extent was extremely serious.
No, in terms of figures, monetary figures.
I'm coming to that. When they went into the details of the so-called scam that was happening over the years, it was found that without tenders, the entire stadium had been constructed. Now the stadium has been constructed on land which doesn't belong to the DDC. It belongs to the government, the Land and Development Office to be precise, under the Ministry of Urban Development. The land is not theirs. They have constructed a huge stadium which is unauthorized and illegal.
Oh my God.
The land was initially allotted till the year 2002, where under the lease agreement they were not supposed to sublease it further, which happens in any normal case also. These people not only built a stadium which was unauthorized, without the permission of the civic authorities, MCD, DDA, Ministry of Urban Development.
मतलब नक्शे भी नहीं पास कराए?
इनके पास नक्शे भी नहीं
आज तक कंप्लीशन सर्टिफिकेट
इनके पास कोई कंप्लीशन सर्टिफिकेट नहीं है, ये लैंड इनका नहीं है। अगर आज की तारीख में थियोरेटिकली सरकार इनसे ले ले तो 175 crores that has been sunk into this stadium will not be retrieved.
And Jaitley was the president at that time?
He was the president at that time. He was writing letters to the Ministry of Urban Development stating कि आप हमारा जो annual lease है वो कम कर दीजिए. Though later he has tried to wash off his hands by saying कि जी मैं regular नहीं देखा करता था यहाँ पे. But the fact of the matter is that Mr. Jaitley was the president for 14 years. Under his regime, when he was at the helm of affairs, this stadium was constructed. No approvals were taken from the civic authorities, and 175 crores till now has been spent or sunk in this stadium. So following this question,
how much is there? Are you suggesting corruption even in the construction process, since there were no tenders floated?
Okay, fine. now ये जो आप कंस्ट्रक्शन की बात कर रहे हैं मधु, अगर आप जाके देखें डीडीसी को, कोटला ग्राउंड जो most horrendous stadium in the cricketing world. ऐसी वाहियात कंस्ट्रक्शन मैंने दुनिया में किसी ग्राउंड में नहीं देखी जो यहाँ पे.
You mean they didn't even hire somebody competent to design it?
वो देखने वाली जगह है. इतनी नामुराद जगह बन चुकी है, मैं बयान नहीं कर सकता. पर जब भी मौका मिलता जाने का, मैं देखता हूँ यार ये किस गधे का ये दिमाग चला है. क्या आपने चारों तरफ कबूतर खाने से बना दिए स्टेडियम. क्रिकेट की तो वहाँ वजह लगती नहीं है अंदर घुसते वक्त. जो आप दुर्दशा क्रिकेट की हो रही हो, that is separate.
I'll go and film it.
You should.
And then you'll
You go and
explain
see.
to me what's wrong with it.
Sure.
Maybe there itself, you can explain to me.
I'm telling you,
We'll take
There are
visual
areas
shots.
from where you can't see the whole ground. As a spectator, if you have paid and you're sitting in, when you enter from the pavilion, you have this whole building on your right and you can't see the long on and the third man area. And then there are so many pillars that you're sitting in the stands and the pillars are in front of you. So, well, people do throng to watch the matches, but when you charge them, then
But that's
you got
because
to
they're
provide
addicts.
them. Yeah, they have the love for the game, so they come to the ground to watch it. They pay as well, and at the same time, it is the duty of the people, those who are managing cricket in Delhi, that is the capital of the country, to make a state-of-art stadium, which should be the best in the world, not only in India. And with a whole lot of money available and such a powerful man there.
Heading it.
He is at the moment the most powerful man after the Prime Minister.
But even that time he was leader of opposition.
Yes, he has always been, all through his 14 years of being in DDCA, when we all felt we have got a good man, like Paji said, we were all taken for a ride. Eventually, we thought he has the genuine love for the game and he has come in to improve things and things will get better. We'll get rid of the proxy system and all because he's from the lawyer fraternity and also from the government.
But he came through the proxy system.
That's what I'm saying, I'm coming to. That he was just giving the impression, being a great orator, that he took all of us for a ride. You know, we sportsmen are like artist, emotional people. You know, they can easily be taken for a ride. You know, especially from the old school. Now the present generation can be very, very smart. You know, they have all their managers and whole lot of people. You know, Dhoni has staff of 20 people managing him. Sehwag has 10 people, you know, they have companies who are managing them, they are a lot smarter than Paji and people of our generation probably.